This one's going to be an exciting confrontation. It's Brandon Locke and Maverick Wild. The fans welcoming Locke back to Top Rope Promotions after a 4-year absence, as I said earlier. Fans are excited to see this one happen. Well, the fans aren't happy to see Maverick Wild. He wants to know why, and I think I can give him a reason, but I don't think Maverick would like it.
I'm sorry.
Fans making their intentions clear that they are not fans of Maverick Wild, and they are hoping that Brandon Locke gets the victory here today, but we've got a crafty veteran. Maverick Wild started in professional wrestling in the year 1989. And Locke clearly getting the crowd behind him. Referee will check him, and also you can follow us on Twitter at Top Rope Pro. That's Top Rope Pro. You see it up in the right-hand corner. Locke is ready. Wild on the outside. He's taking his time. He's a veteran of 26 years. So he is looking to take his time, pace Brandon Locke, who's a 12-year veteran in his own right. And Wild has not been checked by the official yet. Getting into the face of these very vocal fans here on New England Awards. Wild showing off his musculature to one of the lovely fans in the audience. And Locke showing how much the fans love him, and Wild doesn't really stand for it. He thinks that he should... I necessarily don't approve of that, but nothing wrong with expressing your opinion.
You still got it! He never lost it! You still got it!
Fans saying Locke still has it, but, you know, he definitely does have it. He's a 2-time heavyweight champion in the New England area. One of the all-time great competitors in the region, and Maverick Wild kind of wants to be seen on the same level as Locke. He feels he's earned it. I necessarily have to agree. The Bella's longest match is underway. 26-year veteran has held heavyweight championships throughout the New England area. It's that unpredictability and that real lack of likability that really has differentiated Locke and Wild. Interesting conversation between Wild, the fans, and trying to get the official involved. Leave the official alone. He's just trying to call the match. He's just trying to ensure that there's a winner and a loser. And Wild taking his time, trying to set the tempo and the pace of this match. Once again, the bell is rung. This match is official. It has started. And here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up. And Wild, already the veteran advantage, getting a kick to the midsection. Working him over in the corner. Driving that shoulder into that midsection. Maybe trying to work on Locke's wind, trying to get him not to breathe as much. You work on the midsection. And Locke with a big kick to the face, and now he's in control. Big clothesline. One more for good measure. And there's the trifecta. Wild on the outside. He's going to have to rethink his strategy a little bit. But here comes Locke. The real deal's about to show Maverick Wild what's going on. Stiff right hand. And now Wild. Get to see that head glisten in the camera, and there's a stiff right hand. And referee starting to count out. Right on the stage, referee using his discretion. Wanted to see a winner and a loser. Doesn't want this match to be decided by a count out or disqualification. He's still counting out to give the guys a warning. Taking a beverage from one of the fans. Maverick looked a little parched. He might have needed a drink. Not the way he would have wanted it. And now a little bit of cool and refreshing. Wild turned the tide there with a stiff right hand through Locke into the post. Locke now a little worse for wear. Locke tried to have a little too much fun with Wild. Now Mav's going to go to work. Referees count up to 7. I don't think Mav wants to see this one end. Yep, and he gets him back into the ring. Locke still trying. He's in a defensive position in the corner. And Wild is going to go. He's going to go hunting here. He sees a wounded animal. Referee warning him to keep his fists open. Irish whip into the corner. Such force by Maverick Wild that it threw him into a forward motion. He flew into it with the throw, with the Irish whip. This could be all count of 1. Kick out at 1. Locke not going out like that. He ain't going out like that. Snapmare takeover. Driving that knee right into the bridge of the nose, trying to break the nose. Once again, one of the things that Maverick may be doing is trying to work on the breathing of Brandon Locke, working on the nose, working on the abdominal muscles in that region, make it hard to breathe, make every breath a struggle. But Locke on the comeback now, right hand, left hand, using his fists. Oh! Stiff forearm right to the throat. Maverick Wild once again maintaining control. To be all count of 1, 2. The referee out of position there did not see Wild dragging his forearm right into the cheekbone, trying to separate and break the jaw, stepping right into the thigh and the knee. And that's going to hobble Locke. And now Wild lifting that leg onto the middle rope. Getting both legs in there now. Boom! That was a drop kick to the midsection. Wild pretty proud of his work so far. Wild doesn't care what the fans think. He doesn't care what the fans say. He likes it. He likes it when the fans actively do not like him and boo him. He's insane. That's the only move. Drops the knee down. That's the only way that you can justify or justify what he does. He has got a couple of screws loose. And look at that, but he is one amazing professional wrestler. Look at the bridge. Look at that ability by Wild to bridge his neck up. Getting into a pinning position. The referee out of position. Cannot see Maverick Wild holding onto the ropes and gaining leverage. Kick out at 2. And now Wild once again using that middle rope. And the referee finally catches him. Telling him to break the hold. Locke. He's got to do something. Brandon has to do something here. Wild just attacking Brandon Locke like he was a wounded animal in the woods. Slamming that leg onto the stage, right onto the entranceway. Brandon Locke's finishing maneuver is the lockdown. It's a variation of what most wrestling fans know as an Alabama slam, and it generates a lot of power in the legs. You need your legs to help bring your opponent down. Ooh, good kick there by Locke, and if his leg and his thigh doesn't have the muscle, the power to drive Maverick Wild down, this one could be all over. This could be in Maverick Wild's favor if he continues to work on the leg like that, and we see it right here. Working on, and once again that beautiful bridge maneuver. Pulling the knee back, trying to dislocate the knee, maybe even break it. And also working on the ankle tendons, the ankle muscles, even the bone. That is a precise submission maneuver, and you see Locke gets to the ropes. Referee calling for the break, and Wild breaks the hold. Brandon's got to get up. He's got to find a way to expose Maverick Wild. He's got to do something. He's got to get him in position for the lockdown. Wild has been dominating the tempo of the match for the past few minutes, and he drives that leg into the knee of Maverick Wild, and Locke looks worse for wear right now. Maverick Wild just having his way with Brandon Locke, and the fans are trying to get Brandon going here. Irish whip, reversal by Locke. Locke gets him into the corner. Picks him up, could be a backdrop here. Drops him down. This is the time Brandon's got to pick up on this. Brandon has to go for something major here. This is the moment where Brandon Locke has to start turning the tide in this contest. Brandon has a lot of options. Big right hand. Once again, Maverick Wild going right for that leg. Fans on Friday night, March 13th at 7:30 p.m. Make your way to 283 North Quincy Street in Brockton, Massachusetts for New England Ring Wars. And on April 3rd in Fall River, Massachusetts, it's our anniversary show featuring Teddy Long. For all this and more, look up facebook.com/Top Rope Promotions Big Body Slam. And once again, you can follow us on Twitter at Top Rope Pro. Maverick Wild now once again in control of this contest. Brandon has to find a way out of this. Up to the middle rope is Maverick Wild, the 26-year veteran. Took too long on that one, and Brandon was able to get out of the way. And Maverick Wild now, both men on the floor. The first one to get up is clearly going to have the advantage. But Maverick Wild still kind of controls the tempo in this match because of Brandon Locke's injured leg. If he can continue to capitalize on that, both men are up. Here comes Wild, and he hits an empty pool. Got nothing but the turnbuckle right hand by Locke, and we're going to have an exchange right in the middle of the ring. Uses that forearm. One more time. Third time's the charm. Off the ropes, here comes Locke, and a clothesline takes him down. Brandon's got the control of the match, but he's got to keep going. He cannot let Maverick Wild breathe. Come on, Brandon. This is his time. This is your time to make a statement. It's his return match to Top Rope Promotions, and he's got to do something big here. Big clothesline. Could be going for a bulldog. Takes him down. This one could be all count of 1, 2, kick out 2. Locke now, he's got the adulation of the fans, but he can't let Maverick Wild get up. He's got to keep going. Right hand off the ropes. Great maneuver there. Could be all 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Smart play by Brandon Locke there, but you know you're not going to beat Maverick Wild like that. You need to finish him. You need to hit a major move. You have to hit the lockdown. If you're Brandon Locke, you have to go for the lockdown and win this contest. Once again, a big shoulder to the abdomen. Wild once again in control. Here comes Wild, big boot. And we could be seeing the catapult here. Up, and there he goes. And a great turn into a sunset flip. Could be a 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Locke thought that should have been 3, but referee, clean count there. Irish whip, reversal. Ooh. Variation of a Russian leg sweep, and he pinned the arm behind him. Could be all 1, 2. That was a great move by Maverick Wild. Could have injured, dislocated, and broken the elbow, but I don't know if that would have been able to finish Brandon Locke. Irish whip reversal. Up. Oh! He caught him! It's in the lockdown! 1, 2, it's all over! So Maverick Wild's